Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. We have a lot of events announced for part 2. I just, again, want to give you guys a quick sort of like reminder of how we're expecting stuff to be formatted. We're going to get, all this stuff is going to drop on the 8th, I would assume. Next week would be LRs. And then the week after this would be, you know, I don't know, like part 3 stuff. And I assume... we could get several EZAs. I mean, we'll see, right? A lot of people are asking about Int Goku Black. Last year in part 3, we did get STR Cooler, right? So we very easily could get, Int Goku Black. There also is the LR Goku Black as well, who is certainly in range, the EZA. I think both LR Goku Black and then the Broly, Chila, and Lemo card, are at least, again, in range, the EZA. Especially when we consider the fact that the part 1 of, you know, that 5th anniversary, Vegito and Gogeta, I mean, they're currently 2 of the strongest characters in the game right now. So I don't think that it's a stretch to think that Int LR Goku Black and the Transforming Rose Goku Black could pretty much both EZA in part 2. I think that there's a very, or I guess it would be part 3, but who knows? I mean, we'll see, some sort of like celebration info in 2 days, and then we very well could see other EZAs announced and stuff like that. Remember that they do this format during these major celebrations now, where they drop content every couple of days. It's so funny because I always, at every turn, see people say the game is boring, the game is dead, there's nothing to do, this celebration sucks. I've seen this for literally every celebration ever, but throughout, since the Beast Gohan celebration this year, Orange Piccolo, these major celebrations, they do kind of like scatter it out. Every couple of days, there's stuff to do, which it's, since the countdown started, it's been like that as well, right? So, okay, I'm gonna have to keep in mind, if I'm gonna do any showcases in here, the event will be gone tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna get the Dismal Future Red Zone is getting a new stage added. Looks like it's going to be Goku Black and Zamasu. Now, I am really trying to stress to people that it very, very seems like this is going to be kind of like a new level of difficulty. Like, we're kind of getting event power creep right before our eyes. So, characters, I mean, we're going to start to need to see characters get even stronger, right? Some of the best units in the game are easily getting torn up by these difficult stages, so we'll see how things are going to look, but I expect this stage to be really fun. The Androids isn't really that great of a stage, but Cell and Rose have both been very fun, very good stages, right? We have the global announcement as well, so that's going to be very, very fun, right, to have that. We also have a new stage for Infinite Dragon Ball History is going to be coming up, versus Trunks. Okay. That is interesting. So it's going to be a stage of every single Trunks. We have not gotten a stage like that before, right? Where it's just like a character. That's interesting. I'm actually very intrigued to see what the lineup of Trunks is that we're going to fight in here. I assume it's going to end with Spirit Bomb Sword Trunks. It'll probably just be future Trunks. Like, I don't think we'll see like Kid Trunks and stuff like that. But let's see. So we had, this is kind of like the, I guess this does kind of count right here against Baby, right? But it's a little bit different because we have like the Baby possessed hybrid Saiyans. We have the 23rd World Tournament. We have just various like God characters. These are, again, kind of like the heroes of the Boo saga right there. We had just, you know, the special pose type characters. These are just characters that fought in the cooler movies, you know, like hero characters. These are the Dismal Future, you know, kind of like, you know, like opponents and stuff like that. This is what the Red Zone is sort of based off of. So yeah, we haven't really had a stage that's just directly against one character, I guess, sort of besides the Baby one, but that's kind of just like the opponents of that Baby saga. Like, it's like a sequel to this, right? Like, this was the Dragon Ball saga, and then this is, you know, the Baby saga. So that's interesting. This one is not out yet. Wait, is it? Does it say stage 28? It doesn't. It says stage 28 for here, but not on the global version. That is funny. I mean, this one right here, this comes with full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? But I'm interested to see what versions of Trunks they pick for the fight. Then we have new stages here for the God's Wrath. Oh, what is it? It's Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. Now, people are confused. It's actually crazy. I've seen so much confusion about this. This is this year's version of this event last year that everyone hated. I liked this event quite a lot. This one right here, I like the kind of like the format of it. I mean, the boost characters are mostly unneeded, but guess what the event doesn't have this year? Boost characters. They don't have the boost characters, and people are calling, like, this event, I think, is going to end up being pretty good, because it's just this. I mean, dude, open your eyeballs and you can see it's the same thing. It's this event. It's just without boost characters. Now, people are already forgetting to, it can't be this. They talk about this event like it's super tough, which the last couple of stages are. But the first couple of stages weren't really nasty at all. It's the same thing here. First couple of stages weren't really that tough. This shit is going to get very hard. So I would advise people to keep that in mind. So this is stage 5, 6, and 7 of this event, and I think that they are going to be very fun. This is great. So we're gonna have several really fun, difficult content stages. I assume this is gonna be very, very challenging. So we'll keep that in mind, right? That's gonna be interesting to see. All right, so we have that. Then we have a burst mode. This is gonna be against the LR, Vegeta, and Trunks Dokkan event. So we're gonna be using Worldwide Chaos Extreme type characters and Inhuman Deeds Extreme type characters. Fusion Zamasu is not on Inhuman Deeds. So this is going to be super easy. Everyone will be able to do this with a friend Fusion Zamasu. But this one, I guess, could be a little bit challenging. Inhuman Deeds, I just looked at Inhuman Deeds, and it really wasn't the craziest ever. Here, let me actually just close a bunch of this just to make it a little bit easier on myself. Let's just pull up Inhuman Deeds real fast. Because I was looking at what leader skills could be for, what's his name? Like a possible, like, LR Goku Black, a Carnival LR Goku Black, who I do think is coming. And let's sort of see what we have to work with here. So, yeah, I mean, I guess on JP players will be able to use LR Omega, if AGL is one of them. I mean, yeah, I do have Golden Frieza is good. I guess Bobity's okay. I mean, Baby has an easy and JP. I mean, maybe this guy will be okay. Yeah, Inhuman Deeds is not really that great. Oh, Zamasu! Oh, okay. Yeah, we could actually potentially make use out of this Zamasu in this. That could be fun. I guess it depends on what colors they want us to use, right? So, all right, we'll see. I mean, physical usually they usually make the type advantage one of the colors that you use, right? Yeah, Inhuman Deeds is not very good right now. I mean, because Great Ape Vegeta's not that good. Super 17 characters just really aren't that good. Omega would be good enough to carry if he was extreme class, not like, you know, GT bosses based. Yeah, this is just iffy. It's very iffy. Inhuman Deeds is, yeah, okay. Oh, they probably missed their mark to make Inhuman Deeds decent, at least for right now. Then we have new stages being added to the Trunks Memorial event. The Super Warrior Memorial Trunks Fighter of Hope Edition. We're going to be getting the Awakening for Trunks. Keep in mind that he does have a different name after his Dokkan Awakening, right? Trunks after Gohan defeats Cell and he returns to the future. From that point is when they call him Trunks Teen Future, right? It's kind of like the cutoff right there. We'll see if this Trunks is going to be any good. Keep in mind that he's not going to be getting an EZA probably until Part 3, presumably, and then he could be a lot more impressive once that would happen. Again, it's impossible to say if this guy's going to be good, if he's going to be ass, or what. Keep in mind, with how difficult events are starting to get, I really would hope that they give this guy something special, and they can give it conditions. We already see he has Future Saga category ally, so if let's hope that by the time he, Dokkan Awakens and EZAs, it's something like he guards if the whole rotation is Future Saga. That is very balanced, and that allows free-to-play characters, stuff like that, to be good. Right, you could make this guy, if Trunks guards with 50% damage reduction against Cell, I would be okay with that too. Give these characters a purpose, right? Give them a clear purpose is all I ask. They don't need to dominate the entire game. Give me one stage where they're very powerful in, and I could be content, especially for a free-to-play character. So we'll see. We'll see. Because keep in mind, he does have type advantage against the first form Cell red zone stage, which is very competitive, very tough stage. So if they give him extra abilities against a Cell to make him crazy, that would be awesome. And then finally, another new stage added to this story event right here. Still so weird. Like a story event from, 7 years ago, just getting stages added to it. Not something we typically see. But this Trunks is going to be getting a Dokkan Awakening. Again, this guy's been out since December of 2016, and he's getting a Dokkan Awakening. One thing Dokkan could do that I would love... Here's one thing they could do that I think would be great for the game. All of the SRs in the game... eventually they'll run out of, free-to-play characters and characters easy and stuff like that. In some of these celebrations, they could just start, Dokkan Awakening SRs. The summonable SRs. And making them something. That's something that they could do eventually. And I think it's something that they should do, right? So, yeah. This guy, it's impossible. We have no clue. I would assume this guy's going to Dokkan Awaken to a TUR, and he's also going to EZA as well. Keep that in mind. So I'd assume he's going to get both. This guy will EZA, presumably in Part 3, with this Trunks right here. So, remember, if these guys right here, this Trunks, and then this Trunks are not that crazy, keep in mind they're probably still going to get an EZA. So, there we go. There's everything announced for Part 2. Pretty good. Looks like we're at bare minimum going to have 4 super difficult stages. I do think I keep... Dude, is it my old age? What is it? Divine Wrath and Mortal Will. I keep forgetting the name of this. I'm very interested to see what these stages look like. I assume stage 7 by the end of it is probably going to be quite challenging, but let me not build it up too much in case it's not, but we'll see. So let me know what you guys think. Thanks guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.